Congratulations if you are about to have a baby. Now, I have a money advice for you from a fellow mom and a financial educator. One, please boost up your emergency fund. Add a little bit more to your savings account. This can be good for a few ways. One, sometimes disability claims can take time to process, so you want to make sure you have some cash on hand. Two, a lot can happen between delivery and being home with baby as well as going back to work. So in case you have to take an extra week or two, you want to make sure you have income to cover you for those few weeks. And sadly, because most parents that go on maternity leave do not get paid. So you want to make sure you have that extra financial cushion for yourself and your new family, which can reduce stress and provide you a better healing time and bonding time with your baby. Should you pay off your student loans before starting a family? While it's very possible to raise a baby and pay down your student loans, I do encourage you to figure out the best way to reduce and eliminate those loans. Here's why I say that. When you become a parent, your worries expand, which means you are worrying not about yourself, but also about your child, finances, and everything else. If you can eliminate one thing from your plate, meaning eliminate your loans, eliminate that debt, you can free up not only your hard-earned money for things that you can use today, but also the mental capacity when you're thinking about those loans. Are children expensive? Here are some expenses to consider when planning for the cost of children. One is the cost of childcare. This includes daycare, babysitter, and nannies. Two, the cost of education, starting from preschool, elementary, high school, and then college. Three is health expenses. Children get sick, so you might have to upgrade your health insurance to something more expensive like a family plan. With health expenses, you also need to consider pediatrician visits, dental care, vision care, and other medical expenses that come when you have kids. Next expense that you want to consider is clothing and supplies. These are toys for your kids, diapers, and formula. In part 2, we will cover the rest of the expenses so you can plan ahead. This is part 2 of the expenses you want to consider if you want to have a child in the future. The next expense you want to consider is food. Food includes groceries, eating out, and special dietary needs. Children do not always eat what you serve them. Next thing to consider is activities. This means dance, sports, chess, anything else that they're interested in, you might want to save up for so you can send them to those activities. Seventh thing to consider is transportation. This might include car seats, strollers, and transportation to and from those said activities. Next are a lot of extras, from birthday parties, holidays, to other expenses you want to be saving up for anything just in case. Lastly, future expenses like a college education or their future wedding. All of those things add up. Congratulations! As a mom and a financial educator, I do have a piece of advice for parents to be. Please review your medical coverage. It may be time to upgrade to a more premium plan. Yes, you will be paying more a bit each month, but knowing you have a great coverage can provide you so much peace of mind during pregnancy, during delivery, and especially after delivery. You want the best for your child, and having the best medical coverage can go a long way. It can help reduce stress and allow you to really be part of the healing and bonding process. One of the big challenges when it comes to going on maternity leave is that when you're on maternity leave, you lose out on income, you lose out on the opportunity to save and invest that income, and you also lose out on the accrual of Social Security benefits, which will benefit you down the line. So I would encourage you to plan ahead and save for the sake of saving, so you have some funds now in case you do need to take time off to care for the newest member of your family. If you are expecting, make sure you get short-term disability insurance. You can get it from your company, you can get it on your own, or you can get it through your state. Short-term disability insurance will provide you some funds so that you have some income coming in while you are recovering from the birth of your child. You will use this along with FMLA, which provides you with job protection. FMLA is unpaid, and short disability will be your paid portion. It'll be critical to do this because we don't have universal paid parental leave in the US, so you want to make sure you have some income coming in while you are out recovering and taking care of your child. Follow at Sisters for Fi for more mommy money content. Can you get laid off while on maternity or paternity leave? The answer is yes. Unfortunately, in the US, we don't have universal paid parental leave, but we do have FMLA, which is the Family and Medical Leave Act, which allows you to take time off from work to care for family members or to take care of yourself. That's the medical part. While FMLA protects your job if you are out on leave, it does not protect you if there are mass layoffs within your company. If you are expecting and about to go on maternity leave, please boost up your emergency fund just in case and switch to a more comprehensive health plan so you at least have health coverage during this time. Follow for more tips to help you with money and motherhood. This is the value of a stay-at-home mom, around $178,000 in annual salary, according to salary.com, and it takes into account around 20 roles a mom covers. This number shows us that a stay-at-home mom is one of the top assets a family has. The reality, though, is that moms don't get paid. So as a mom, it's up to you to recognize the importance of your work and pay yourself. And you can do so in 3 ways. 1, if your spouse holds a full-time job and you stay at home, they can set up a spousal IRA account and contribute up to $6,500 on your behalf. 2, get term life insurance for yourself because none of the household responsibilities go away if something were to happen to you. And 3, fund yourself a brokerage account under your own name because contributing even a small amount can add up over the years. This is the motherhood penalty, and it is the phenomena by which women's pay decreases once they become mothers. Women are more likely to reduce time at work or get out of the workforce completely to care for children. This affects evaluations, promotions, the ability to get hired, and overall wage and wealth growth. So what does this all mean? It means women who become mothers aren't saving and investing as much. So what can we do? Support paid parental leave, flexible work hours, affordable childcare, and family-friendly work practices. And as a working mother, negotiate your pay, invest early and often, and create financial freedom for yourself. This is the spousal IRA. It is a strategy that allows a married couple to contribute to the IRA of a non-working spouse. Great for stay-at-home moms or dads. Top benefits. 1, helps the non-working spouse save for retirement under their own name. And 2, provides a couple the opportunity to maximize their retirement savings and potentially reduce their tax burden, which means more financial security for the later years. Did you know that these companies share their profits with you as dividends? If you invest in these companies, you can get a portion of the profits. When done right, dividend investing can provide you steady passive income in the future. But it starts with a mindset shift. Start thinking about moving away from just being a consumer and start thinking about becoming an investor. An investor commits capital, so instead of actually consuming and buying something, you opt instead to buy a stock. Doing this often enough can net you income that you can use for the future. Follow to be notified when our dividend investing video comes out.